We're doing different setting today because it's so bright I couldn't even see the cards. So today we're doing no communication. We're going to keep it simple. We do 2 piles. It's Sunday. We're going to chill, you know what I mean? 2 piles, and then we do a couple of other decks, and then we move on, right? Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, no communication. 3 of Wands, the World, and Page of Swords. So there is an idea of knowing here. We know that we meant to be together. Maybe that person was already with someone else, and that could have been the issue, obviously. But there is a knowing that to you are extremely meaningful to me. And I know we're going to end up together, or we have this project. We don't really know how to make it work, but we know it is very important. We're entering a new phase, and that is also thinking the world of you, or you thinking the world of them. There is a fascination, but more importantly, a beginning of a new cycle of life. And of course, they've been checking you out. They've been keeping an eye on you, or maybe reminiscing how it was to be with you. But we do have a knowing here. We have a knowing that we're meant to be together. We don't really know how we're going to make it work, but we have the knowing something is absolutely cooking here. Okay, so let's have the hidden circle, which is always fascinating. We know this one is always spectacular. I want to be more than friends. Yeah, it's impossible to just say like, oh yeah, we are an acquaintance. There is something, but maybe they are with someone else, or they are in a situation where they don't think they can move forward. There is a blockage somewhere. Not for long, I would say, because we're entering the new phase. As I said, we have a new intention. We have a new beginning here. All right, so let's have, what do I have? This one is not coming. Okay, let's go all of them. Let's do this. What do we have? Achievement. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. Beautiful indeed. Yeah, it's a beautiful journey. Let's not forget about that. Even if sometimes we might be a bit like reminiscing the past, or maybe simply taking the time to appreciate what happened, how far we've been, how much work you've done. Sometimes just like stay, maybe what I want to say, pause and reflect before you make any kind of drastic decision. Before you starting a new business, just realize what did you achieve so far. And sometimes it's just easy to forget, you know, how far we've been. We always think of what's going to be the next things I need to do. What is the next thing on my to-do list? And sometimes just to reflect and pause and reflect is absolutely phenomenal. Also before taking a very big decision, because if someone is already with someone else, they will have to make a decision and choose you, and to, you know, pay the consequences of that decision. So let's take the time to pause and reflect before we make any massive decision. Maybe that's the theme of the day today. Pile number 2, no communication. What do we have? The Knight of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So we do have a knowing for sure. There is an idea of maybe love at first sight, or an offer coming your way that could be overflowing, as you can see, and that could be phenomenal. Well, on the other hand, it's taking a sweet time. It takes a while. So there is an idea of, yes, maybe money was due to you, and still we're waiting on that money, but it's on its way. It's been being delayed. It's also someone taking the time to open the heart again, because they've been there before. They got hurt. They got, you know, yeah, so that before they re-enter any kind of love story, they're going to take it easy, take it one day at a time, so be it. All right, but it doesn't mean that it's not coming. It's just taking a little bit longer. But also when it's Pentacle, it's about longevity as well. So it's a new decision, and maybe if it's a new love story and it's quite intense, we need to make sure that we take our time. Okay, just take your time. It can be frustrated at time, absolutely correct, because you know there is something. But maybe someone need to come to their own conclusion, and you cannot force that person to think or to feel like you do. So be it. All right. So let's have the hidden circle, which is always phenomenal here. But take your time. If it's meant to be yours, it will be yours. So don't put any pressure, extra pressure for you. We need to let each other go. Yeah, maybe for a while, because maybe, you know, the setting was not appropriate, and that's why it was frustrating. I think when you feel like it's not coming nicely together, then there is a timing issue. there is you know, a knowing that, yeah, we don't have all the element maybe for that project, but you really, really want that project. Or maybe you're frustrated because, you know, the money is not coming and you're thinking, how long do we need to wait? But the thing is, there is a divine timing here, and if it's meant to be, and it will be, you will have that offer, you will have that wonderful connection, you will have, you know, the money to put that toward that project. It will happen. Gratitude. Make gratitude your new attitude. The star will shine to brighter upon you. All in your world will become lighter. Yeah, being grateful, being gratitude, and be grateful, regardless of the timing. You know, regardless how complicated and slow it can be. The thing is, if it's coming slowly, it's for a good reason. It's because maybe that person, as I say, been burned before, and before they reopen their heart, they re-enter, you know, this kind of new chapter in their lives, they're going to take extra time. And it doesn't mean that they don't love you, it doesn't mean they don't feel for you, they just know that we need to take it easy for a little moment, and then it will get nicely together, but one day at a time. And it's not a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah, ciao.